Okay, guys, so this is part 2. My last one, I reached the limit on my recording thing, so I am back. So, preview from the last one, I was making a sprite to show you guys what to do. so, you don't. So, when I was making a simulator, I think it was Oof Simulator I was working on. You guys can go check it out. My name is Iderando on Scratch. It shows yeah, that's my name. You see it on Scratch. Now, what you guys. So, when I was first starting, like I was saying, people I guess would just have to not cheat because I didn't know how. I didn't have let's just say I didn't know how to make it to where people had to have the right amount to be able to get the next upgrade. So basically they could cheat if they wanted to, but the point was to just enjoy it. And so this guy commented and he showed me how, so I'm going to share it with you guys. So let me show you guys. So first, as you guys know, you want to do this. Like I said, you're gonna want to do this with all of you want to do this with all of your sprites you do with. If you guys are gonna follow my tutorial, you want to do this with all of them, and I'll show you guys the next step. Okay, now this part is 1 second, guys. This. So, guys, this part is more of the little bit, I guess you could say, complicated. So, my brother wants to show me something. 100 coins. Okay, so sorry, my brother was telling me something. So when this sprite clicked, cat coins. So this right here is to make it clear how much you want your sprite to have before it can start earning. So for this, since I want it to be challenging, so I'm gonna make it 250. Now for some reason the guy did it one below, so I guess that's what I do because I don't know if it'll mess everything up. But that's basically what you want to do. And so I forgot to add the title so they know how much they want to get. How much they're expecting to get. So I want to go and I'm just going to say Gold Cat gives 5 more coins. Cost 250 coins. So now that I have that done, see, now if I try clicking it, it won't let me because I don't have that right amount. So now what you want to do, so let me join there. Now what you want to do is, so you have everything set, but do you want to make a, like, not really an intro, but like a thumbnail to your game? Now that's I basically figured out how to do this from scratch. I watched a video to show me how, but it didn't really help me, so I'll show you guys when I'm done. So you guys might be wondering, probably not. You guys might be wondering though how I did this. So you go into your paint and you paint. You just cover. I covered it up with this. I made this 100 and basically covered it all up. And if you look right here where the game is, you see that it's really very uneven, and that's because it still counts like down here. So I'm going to fix that. I'm going to move it around, fix it. Now, I don't know why it's showing this. Let me go ahead and see if I can figure out why. Okay, yes. Right there. I think I see it. I don't know, though. Oh, no, I accidentally erased a little bit of my name, but that's fine. Okay, now that's gone. I'm going to grab it right here and move it right there. Okay, now that is done. I'm going to grab this, move it right here. Okay. Now that is done. Oh wait, it didn't erase my name. So it's covering up all the other sprites because the last sprite you make cover ups all this, all the other sprites. So that's why you want to make sure that you're done with all your sprites besides the upgrades. Just mainly the sprites. Just make sure you're mainly done with the sprites in the main area. The one where the cat click gives you 1 if you click it. Just make sure in that area all the sprites you're going to put in there is done. With the upgrades you can keep adding if you want. Something? So let me give you an example. So first I want to do when sprite clicked, blah 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 blah, hide when this clicked, so this button right here, when this clicked, I want it to show. 'Cause if I click it and I click this, it's not going to show anymore, and I don't want that. So what I want to do is I'm going to go back into looks when that is clicked, show. So now, yeah, boom. And then also what I meant by making sure you don't put any more sprites here, because let me give you an example. If I put a sprite, let's just pick a random one. I don't actually use this. It's just an example. Let's do Abby. Okay, let me give you an example with Miss Abby here. So yeah, you show this, and when you press this to show it again, see, it still shows. That's what I was saying. You want to make sure you're done with all your sprites in the main area right here. And if you're wondering what a sprite is, if you have never been on Scratch, just watching this for a normal block simulator tutorial, block coding simulator tutorial, this is sprites are like these little characters right here. So yeah, you don't want to do this, but in upgrades it won't affect it at all. So you want to yeah, so that's basically all you guys really need. Oh, also forgot to tell you, when you're done doing an update and everything, make sure you go back to your loading screen, so that way if you press save now, go back to project. Now I didn't name it just because I didn't really think I needed to. But now if I go back and see, look, it still shows it. And if you add a thumbnail, that's gonna give more people to check it out. Like I made a simulator one time where like a clicker, and it got barely any views. And then I made one with a thumbnail, and they're starting to get more views. The software simulator one I just made. It's not that popular, but the OOF simulator one was, because I was my first simulator I made. People like a lot of simulators here. So, and then when you're done, so just remember that. See, and if I click, so let's say I'm working on it. Let's say I'm working really hard on my simulator. Let's say I just found out one of the biggest codes. So I click and I'm doing my stuff, and then, yeah, I'm doing my stuff, and then I finally figure it out. So then I'm going to press save now. Sorry, I had to do that, so it gave me the option to do save now. And I go into save now. I'm like, yes, I worked so freaking hard. And then you look here, yeah, it's showing the upgrade. And then so also it also affects. Wait, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of confused. See, also affects right there. See, when you do this, it automatically goes to upgrades. So making sure you're in the normal loading screen like this is a big help. Also, if you're in upgrades, you don't automatically just want to do this, because if you do, it still is in upgrades.